Pare-parehas lang siya ng ano, with minor difference. Ay, ito, parang bigay pa ako last example kay tangent at cotangent. Kasi siya lang yung bukod tanging wala sa square root eh. Yung iba meron, pero ito wala. So, yeah. Say, hiningan tayo ng ano, derivative ni tangent of, let's say, 4x. Hindi, ayoko ng 4x. Ano ba yan? 6, no? 5x. Ayan, plus 4. So, sabi dito, ang derivative ng inverse tangent of 5x plus 4 ay ito, 1 divided by 1 plus u squared times the derivative of u. So, i-ano natin? Igawin natin yan. So, 1 divided by 1 plus u squared, which is ito, 5x plus 4 squared, multiplied by the derivative of this, which is just 5. Kasi itong x, magiging siyang 5, itong 4, tanggal na. Now, ayan. Itong 5x plus 4, pwede natin siya i-expand gamit yung FOIL method ulit. So, rewrite natin 5x plus 4 times 5x plus 4. Ayan. Now, first, so 25x squared. Itong ano, outside 5x times 4 magiging 20x. 4 times 5x magiging 20x pa rin. And then 4 times 4 magiging 16. So altogether magiging siyang 25x squared plus 40x plus 16. Meron pa tayong plus 1 dito. So magiging pala itong plus 17. Okay. So etong 5 na to, katulad kanina, ilalagay lang natin siya sa taas. Wala naman ng negative sign dito or something, so diretso na tayo. Magiging na lang 5 divided by 25x squared plus 40x plus 17. And ito na yung final answer natin. Since wala naman ng factors sila na magkakaparehas. Siguro kung ito ay 15, pwede ba pa siya i-simplify. So yeah, I'm gonna give an example. Halimbawa 15 to for example na lang. Ayan, halimbawa 15 yan. Okay? So ang gagawin natin, hanapin natin yung common monomial factor ng apat na to. Ano yung pare-para silang ano, ano yung ano, like anong number, anong factor pala ang sinishare ng apat na terms na to, ano numbers na yan. Yun na yung number 5. So what can you, paano ko na ano yun, just write all the factors to be honest. So ang factor ni 5 at 1 ay 5 at 1. Factor ni 25 ay 25 at 1, 5 at 5. Kay 40, marami yan. 20 at 2, 10 at 4, 5 at 8, and 40 at 1. Yeah, I think yun lang. And then kay 15, 3 at 5, and 15 at 1. So yeah, with that, makikita natin na pare-para silang divisible kay 5. So pwede natin siya i-divide itong buong equation na to by 5. So 5 divided by 5 magiging 1. 25x squared divided by 5 magiging 5x squared na lang. 40x divided by 5 magiging 8x na lang. And then yung 15 divided by 5 magiging 3. So ito yung answer natin. Kung 15 to, pero hindi. So 7, pero 17 siya. So yeah, ito na yung final answer natin. And yeah, that's basically the whole process. You just have to like remember yung mga PEMDAS, kung paano yung order ng kung ano yung pinakauna mong gagawin. And then you also have to take in mind yung mga negatives para hindi ka magkakahalo ng signs. And yung tawag dito, itong du over dx, wag kalimutan na ilagay sa taas kasi Pag nakalimutan mo ilagay yung derivative, ano siya, like mali na agad. 'Di ba? So yeah, that's basically it.